Hello YouTube, today I'm going to be making calzones. I've got myself some Italian sausage, some ham, some provolone cheese, some fresh mozzarella cheese, and a pizza sauce that I made, as well as some pizza dough that I've got sitting over there. Let me show you all that. So we made a lot of pizza dough, and that's basically done rising. This is a lot here. This could be for 2 huge Sicilian pizzas. So we're probably going to use about almost half of this. Just punch it down a little bit. And for now we're just going to break it into 2 pieces. So we take this piece of dough and fold it into itself just so we can have it sit for a little bit as we're preparing the other ingredients. We have this piece of dough here. We're going to flour out our surface a little bit so it doesn't stick. We're going to make this into a large round shape. Push it down a little bit with our hands. Get flour on both sides. We're just going to keep on stretching it out until we have a really large circle. Even roll it out a little bit. As you can see, we've gotten it pretty flat. So what we're going to do is sauce up half of it. Make sure you leave space around the edges because we are going to be folding this over. So don't put too much sauce. And now we're going to start putting on some of the other toppings. Throw on a good amount of provolone cheese that we shredded up ourselves. I really love provolone. It's delicious cheese. Not too much. Then we have a couple pieces of boiled ham here, really nice ham. We're going to put those on. Tear it in half, more or less. And fold a couple pieces on there. Just eat this last other piece. And then just put the Italian sausage on there. We're going to use all of this because we made it yesterday and I don't want to keep it in the fridge too long. So throw all of that Italian sausage on there. Try to get it distributed evenly, nice and flat. And finally we're probably going to put a little bit of this fresh mozzarella on it. I don't like this brand of fresh mozzarella because even though I dry it, it's so wet. And sometimes when I make a pizza, the pizza has a pool of water on top. A pool of whey, or a whey coming out of it. So I'm really going to use just a little bit, just to put on top of the sausage. I hope this calzone doesn't get too wet. Okay, a little bit more. I dried it, I tore it up anyway and dried it the best I could. And finally, a few Italian spices. And a bit of olive oil. Now we're going to work on folding this over. Okay, so we got it folded over. Let's try to crimp the edges together. And we're going to take this end here and try to fold it into itself. Going like this, pushing one end in and folding the other end over. Now that we've got it well rounded, let's take this fork and push it down just to make sure the dough sticks to itself. Now, with that we've got this forked over, we're going to take a little bit of olive oil and drizzle that on top, like so. Rub it on with our hands. all over. Then let's cut a couple steam holes in the top, maybe 3. Just cut down a little bit into it so it doesn't explode in the oven. And we've got our oven on the highest heat it'll go, which is 250 degrees Celsius, which is probably about 500, 450. We've got the broiler on too. So we're going to attempt to get this into the pan and start cooking this. I'm going to put a little bit of oil in the pan and try to get that calzone up on there. So just so the pan doesn't stick. By the way, the oven's hot. So I'm going to take this calzone somehow and get it onto the pan. Nice. Got it. Let's sprinkle a little bit of kosher salt on top of it, just to make it feel like a bagel or a strudel schnitzel or something, and throw this guy into the oven. I'm gonna say it'll take at least 20 minutes. I'll check after 15 or so. Halfway through, you're probably gonna want to turn it the other way, just so it gets evenly cooked on both sides. So just put it in the other way and continue cooking. So the oven dinged. I'm going to see if it's done now. It's got juice dripping out from the fresh mozzarella cheese, like I said. Like I said, I really do not like this cheese. It makes a swimming pool of water. My pizza or calzone. But what the hell, we're going to take it out anyway. It looks brown on the top. So let's plate this bad boy up. Take it carefully, get it onto the plate. It's nice and brown on the bottom, brown on the top. Let's just hope everything is melted on the inside. We're going to cut this guy open. It's hot. Naturally, it just came out of the oven. And here we go. This is our calzone. Next time I'm not going to be using fresh wet mozzarella cheese, but here's the calzone. I'm going to take some testing bites to see how it is and let you guys know. So we're going to take a testing bite of this calzone. Like I said, well, maybe I didn't say it. I took some of the pizza sauce that I used and have it on the side cold, just as a dipping sauce, to cool the bite down so I don't burn myself when I take this bite. But this is what we're dealing with here. The inside of the calzone, the sausage, the ham, the cheese, the sauce. We're going to dip it into the sauce. That was really good. I'm going to take another bite. Just get it all together in my hand. Like this, and dip it in the sauce again. Look at this cheese just dripping out here. Look at this. Mmm. 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 That's really good. So, thank you guys for watching as always. Here are the calzones. Well, just the one calzone that I made. Here it is, in all its glory and fineness. Thank you guys for watching, and talk to you guys the next time. Take it easy now. Bye.